As a former corporate executive turned award-winning entrepreneur, Dion D.G. McGee blends real-world experience with high-energy storytelling to help audiences shift from overworked to unstoppable. Please help me welcome her to the stage.
Every journey begins with a choice to answer the call on your life. I was born in a small town in eastern North Carolina where faith, family, and perseverance were everything. From the classroom to college to the corporate boardroom to creating my own lane, every chapter has been about finding my roar and helping others find theirs. I've learned that success is temporary, but significance is forever. Legacy isn't something we leave, it's how we lead.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed, you're not being prodded, you're not given a reward, nobody's encouraging you? What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing you anymore? You stop running.
The Dash by Linda Ellis. I read of a man who stood to speak at the funeral of a friend. He referred to the dates on the tombstone from the beginning to the end. He noted that first came the date of birth and spoke the following date with tears. But he said what mattered most of all was the dash between those years. For that dash represents all the time that they spent alive on earth. And now only those who love them know what that little line is worth. For it matters not how much we own, the cars, the house, the cash. What matters is how we live and love and how we spend our dash. So think about this long and hard. Are there things you like to change? For you never know how much time is left that can still be rearranged. If we could just slow down enough to consider what's true and real, and always try to understand the way other people feel, and be less quick to anger and show appreciation more and love the people in our lives like we've never loved before. If we treat each other with respect and more often wear a smile, remembering that this special dash might only last a little while. So when your eulogy is being read with your life's actions to rehash, would you be proud of the things they say about how you spent your dash? Thank you. I was invited here tonight to talk about legacy, something that is near and dear to my heart. As stated, legacy is not what we leave, but what and how we lead. If we want to build something that lasts, we must live our legacy, our dash, out loud each and every day. So it is an honor to be here tonight. I represent a small town in eastern North Carolina. I like to call it the metropolis of Washington, North Carolina. Thank you very much. I heard somebody say Little Washington. I said metropolis. I heard that. Yes. And what I will say about Washington is what was near and dear to my upbringing was faith, family, and hard work. It was necessary for me to be in this space, to stand in this room with you all here tonight. And in that small town, I remember my upbringing, growing up in school and my teachers writing on my progress report to my mom. She's bright, but she talks a lot. What my teachers saw as a distraction ended up being my destiny. Who knew that my voice, this voice, would one day be the voice to help others find theirs? The plan was set from my parents: get a good education, get a good job, work that job for 25 years, get the gold watch, right? Retire and run off into the sunset, right? That was the plan. And I was well on my way to the strategy that my parents had set before me. And I had the job, I had the career, the corner office, the salary, all the things. But one day, I sat in that office and I had a conversation with myself.